I say this every video, it only has so much storage. I did clear up a lot more recently, but then I just used it up right here. I just used up 10 minutes of storage, and I'm making it worse because I'm not stopped. I'm still going. I'm still going. What the heck? I'm on the final chapter. I'm on chapter 50. I have one more scene left. In fact, I am not moving back my deadline. I'm finishing this book on Tuesday, whether I like it or not. No matter how long it takes me, I'm finishing this book on Tuesday. And if I look back on this footage and I laugh at myself, then so be it. Cause I've been set back, broke down, and I'm not wearing out. Let me just introduce this vlog really fast because it's a pretty long one so far, so I'm just gonna jump into it. So basically, this vlog followed finishing Crimson Stains, the final draft. It's been a long vlog. It's been in a lot of vlogs recently. Also, a really quick plug. I also wrote these books on screen. That's all I'm gonna say. You can figure it out yourself. This is a soft sci-fi new adult. Is coming out in July. This vlog, I essentially wanted to finish this vlog. I wanted to finish this book at spring break, and that didn't happen because it's been a lot. This book's a lot. This is my busiest semester of school ever. It's been a lot. So we got it done. It's all that matters. So you get to watch basically from after spring break up until whenever I finished. That's all I'm gonna say for now because again, this vlog's pretty long. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and we're actually gonna be cutting to a clip of me talking. When I thought this was gonna be part of the spring break vlog, then I ended up studying them, and so that clip is from that section, if that makes sense. Yeah, this is really exciting, guys. This is really exciting for me. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Hello. I don't know how much storage my phone has, so we're here for now. This vlog is now finishing this draft. The second draft is the final draft because I really want it done either this week or next week. It's probably not gonna happen this week because I'm really busy. I have a lot more to go, and I don't have school. So that being said, we're gonna see how far I can get in this. I am almost to the third trial, which is really exciting. I'm currently in new stuff right now. I also did some blurb work. This is the old current blurb. You can't read it. I'll put it on screen for you. But I workshopped possibly a new blurb. Also, as of today, we have hit 100 subscribers, so thank you so much for that. That's crazy to me. There's 100 of you out there. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. I am enjoying making it. That's for sure. This vlog will start, hopefully, the series of publishing this book. Because we're getting so close, guys. We're getting so close. I don't think that's all I have to say. Yeah. Hey vlog, it is it's March 31st. It's almost April's Day. We're gonna look at all the writing I did today because I did so much. I was so much done. Where did we start? I think we finished this scene. Either we finished it, I think we finished it. Yeah, we wrote this part. And then we put this one in here, which is copy paste some minor edits. This is a draft 1 scene. And then you put this scene in here, 37. This had more edits than the last one did. And then we also have 38 up, but I don't have on the doc because 38 is a bad chapter. This is 38. My least favorite part of the entire book, legitimately. So because of that, I'll put it up tomorrow, but I don't want my beta readers to read 38 without reading 39 because I feel too bad. So I'm not gonna write 39 because a cool almost 9,000 words today. But look at that word count. But most of it's copy and pasting. Anyways, tomorrow we actually hit after 39 we hit the third trial, which is so fun because it wasn't in book 1, draft 1. But we're about to hit the climax. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. I'm gonna go to bed. Oh wait, you can't even see me. Oh, there we go. Hey, welcome. I don't think I've updated the vlog at all yet. I maybe have like one update. So this is kind of what's happening. This vlog, I'm pretty sure, is finishing Crimson Stains, and technically my due date is next Tuesday. I'm not gonna make that due date. I've already accepted that, which is really sad because it would have been exactly 2 months. Whatever. What's happening? Well, it's currently the 8th. It's a Wednesday. I have been really stressed. If you noticed, my shelf is kind of bare. Like, it's missing all my trinkets. You probably don't notice that. I notice it. And my posters right here, they're gone. The reason why is because I'm slowly moving out. I live pretty close to my college, and I don't want to make the move out day super stressful, so I'm like slowly moving my stuff back to my dorm. I kept my favorite trinkets, but it's slowly being moved. Anyways, so if you see my room slowly becoming more bare over the next month, that's why. You'll probably be seeing more of my house as we go on, because I literally get out in like a month from today. Anyways, with that being said, writing has been slow, but also not slow. I had like a 10K day last week. I think it was 8K actually. And here's the thing, guys. Here's the sitch. This book is so fun, and most of the book is really fun. We have a lot of action scenes, a lot of bonding scenes. There's some world building. There's some magic in it. It's just big sci-fi. People running around doing missions and stuff. We have a murder mystery going on. And you had these fun trials and stuff. Actually, just for the 3rd trial the other day, and I had so much freaking fun. It was great. That was like my favorite trial, actually. It was so good. But I haven't written since then, which is Monday. I'm not gonna write tonight. I've already decided that for a few reasons. But the point is that The point is that The point is that why the book is fun. There is a really heavy layer to it, and I'm not gonna talk about it in the video. But the main character, he goes through some. Actually, it's Essay Awareness Month. Alistair experiences that in the book. And the kicker, I should not say that. It's not his first time experiencing it, and there's a warning in the book. I put warnings, like that's why it's 18 plus for a reason. There's warnings in the book. Okay. But it's just, this isn't his first time experiencing it. It's complicated. He has memory issues. He gaps in his memories. If you want, DR explains more of it, but it's just, so last week, the 8K day. That was an 8K day because I was copy and pasting old scenes from Draft 1 with edits and stuff. And I did some rewriting because stuff needed to be changed. But then, since she covered the prep for the gala, it's a ball now. The prep for the ball itself, which was, I probably need to tweak it more, but that's for later to me. And then the aftermath of the ball, which is where Alistair is taken by this guy y'all hate. Y'all call him Mosquito. Nasty Mosquito. It's also like a meme, but he takes Alistair and, not good. And then Esha finds him and it's a whole thing. And that is just, it took a toll on me mentally. I think especially with the context, when I first wrote the draft, I didn't know of Alistair's past that much. And then when I wrote DR, it really developed. And so now it's just, I think it really hurts me. To see Alistair suffer. No, it's all the context I have now. It's adding weight. So I think it's taking a toll on me right now, which is why I haven't been as excited to write. The last time I was excited to write was the fight scene, trial scene. I'm pretty sure my excitement will come back when the climax happens, because it's a very fight-heavy climax, a very uplifting climax. I'm really excited for the climax. With that being said, this part is essentially Alistair's main motivation is to himself. Like, this is clear on like page 1. His entire goal is to get himself, but he has like specific things he wants to meet. It makes sense when you read the book. I'm making this worse. Point is, Alistair hyperfixated on this solution. It makes sense. Just trust me. I'm not gonna explain it. It makes sense. I promise you, it makes sense. I promise. I have my coworkers. I have a secret task force, special force team, whatever. Me and my beta, my alpha. they're more my alpha actually. We are doing things. They have experience, we're doing things. I'm not crazy. Anyways, it's definitely taking a toll. Moving on. We're not gonna go there. But yeah, once I get past these next two scenes, my hair is curling. The bait I let just a swoop. Anyways, once I get past this next scene, next two chapters, actually where Alistair gives up, and he doesn't want to like himself, for reasons we're not gonna go to it. So he gives himself up to the authorities because he's a fugitive, and he thinks they're gonna kill him. But he says goodbye to his sister first, and that does not go well. Oh, my baby child. It does not go well. So that's a whole mess. I don't want to write that right now. I don't want to write that tomorrow either. So, actually, I'm going to write that tomorrow. Probably going to be better in the daytime. Anyways, with all that being said, the other thing that has been slowing me down is I had two book ideas, actually. The first one was, I'm going to briefly mention it. It was a Hercules retelling. It was a standalone fantasy. If you didn't know, all my books take place in the exact same world. Okay? Everything I have takes place in a world divided. 90% of the time, all my book ideas will take place in this one world. This Hercules story does not, because I wanted to do traditional publishing, and I didn't want to do it divided because I don't want people to have divided. It's not me, because it's really messy and whatever. But I think right now it's scrapped. Because you know how hard it is to make a new world when you've been creating everything in the same world for like your entire lifetime? It's really hard. So we're just gonna shelve that for now, because I've had 3 book ideas actually. I'm not gonna talk about one of them because it's like a co-op thing going on with me and my friend. Actually the alpha reader, but we're not making anything public about it, even though I'm blogging about it. Listen, a lot less people watch my vlogs than watch my content on Instagram, so it's okay. But we're doing something maybe eventually. Just don't worry about us. Let us do our own thing. The third one, the most important one, not most important, is what I'm calling BH. No, that's a different book. BR. So Bleeding, the duology that I'm working on, it is basically the mascot of the channel at this point. It's 2 books, but the second book ends in terrible. It's satisfying, but it's just that. So what's happening is we made a spin-off following a side couple in the Bleeding duology. Dare I say the main couple? They are literally engaged in book 2. They are like the healthiest couple I have created. Anyways, why am I getting? Yeah. So they get their own book, and they're from the sci-fi city, but they're actually going to the old world, which is the book, my debut novel. It's where that takes place, and so they're going there. It happens before this book. So this book happens, then a few months later, BR happens, then this book happens after that. Anyways, it's gonna be a little fun spin-off that I kind of want to write next after I finish CS, because I don't really have anything to do after CS except for finish my first semester of college and edit Visionary. If you don't know what Visionary is book 3 of this book. I have book 2 published. I just don't have it in my college. So that being said, that was 10 minutes of me yapping. I gotta go. I don't actually have to go, but I need to stop yapping because my phone. I say this every video. It only has so much storage. I did clear up a lot more recently, but then I just used it up right here. I just used up 10 minutes of storage, and I'm making it worse because I'm not stopped. I'm still going. I'm still going. What the heck? Hey. Do you need my mic? I think you can go sometime without having my mic. It's 10 o'clock on the 9th. Let's see how many words I have to write every day. So I legitimately have not written since Monday. I need 5,000 words per day to make my goal. Which I'm not saying is impossible, and I'm not saying it's not impossible. I'm not pushing back the goal yet, but there's a chance I will. Just because, here's the thing. This part of the book is difficult, but I think once I get past the next 2 chapters, it'll ease up, especially because I know I usually blow through climaxes and finales. Every single book I've had so far, I get into a writing craze at the time, and that's happening after I finish these 2 chapters. So these 2 chapters are mentally driving me insane, but I think if I can lock in and get them done, things will be better. So we're gonna tip into that. It's 10 o'clock at night. If I can't do it and it's too hard, because this book is really mentally challenging for me, just because the past like 5 books I've written have been struggles, like mentally, just because there's a lot of heavy topics in each of them, and most of the topics have revolved around Alistair. So whatever. But if I can't do that, we're gonna work on my new spin-off project, questionable thing called BR. So don't know if I told you the name. We're gonna call it BR for now. I don't know if that's gonna be published. It technically could be, but I don't know if I'm going to. Anyways, I'm gonna go. So I'll see you guys later. Maybe I can film some B-roll for you because I feel like we're gonna keep lacking. I could use this, but I'm charging my phone because it's dying. So hi, welcome to the floor in my dorm. I don't have much time because I'm about to meet my brother who's on campus, about to go say goodbye to him before he leaves. So I don't know what's happened recently. Last night, my family came up for an event, and then they went home. I went home with them, and I'm back today. Then if I was gonna film an update, I didn't film an update. So I think if I can my thoughts in, I will, but if I can't, I'll do it later. Essentially, I just have a lot of thoughts right now. I don't struggle with imposter syndrome. I don't really struggle with imposter syndrome. I obviously do. We saw my publisher my debut now vlog, there was definitely a big point of imposter syndrome in it, but for the most part, I don't struggle with it. I'm very confident in my writing, but I guess once you get closer to publishing, it can show back. And I did talk to my friend last night, and they helped a lot. So I feel a bit better now. So it's just the idea of my writing style was different for the series. I didn't know why. I figured out why it was. And it's just all the different factors, and we're not gonna go into it right now because you don't care. So, what is interesting is that I think. So my brain's just really battled right now. I'm so close to finishing my semester, and it's destroying me because I'm so done. But this section, this draft, I do feel is one of the strongest final drafts I have. I think it's because I have developed it a lot behind the scenes with my friend, and we bounce ideas off each other, and we develop it together. Secret task force, because we call it. Super helpful. And then beta readers, and I've written this whole trilogy. I've written the next trilogy, the next two trilogies. I know this series pretty well. I know the story pretty well, and I think it's really coming through in this draft. But there is something that's kicking my butt, and one is comparing myself to past me. Because the thing with me is that for my entire writing career, I've been a very consistent writer. I consistently write a ton every day, multiple thousand words every single day. That's how it's been forever. This semester comes, and I've been wanting to break that habit. I finally am breaking that habit because eventually it does get kind of unhealthy, to the point of where you're monetizing it, but not really because you're not making money off of it. It's just, I'm talking really fast, I'm sorry, but it just becomes the unhealthy routine because it's taking over your entire life, right? So I'm trying to stop that, and I've just been working. I'm still writing a lot, and if you noticed, I have written a lot. It's just the consistency isn't consistent. I have 8,000 word day, then a 1,000 word day, then a 0 word day. It's just jumping back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It would drive me insane because I'm not used to this. Breathe, Maddie. With that being said, when I usually get to the climaxes of books, I plow through the climaxes. I love writing climaxes. That has been since day one. And it's definitely happened with the last two books, I think. I think it happened with Dragon Renegades, and no, it happened in Evolutionary. I wrote 90,000 words Evolutionary in a month. That was kind of been crazy. Actually, it was less than a month. It was 20 days. So, it is very doable for me. And the avalanche hasn't been coming this time, and I'm about to reach the climax. And you know why? It's because I have a shiny new book idea, and I can't get out of my head. That's why. It's called BR. I've talked about it before. It is a part of the duology. It's like a 2.5 book. I'm developing it. Like I don't have a super big plot, but I have a really good idea, and it's just corrupting me, and I don't know what to do. My friend calls it my pink elephant, and I'm just like, I want to get out of my system, but I also can't really get out of my system. I just really want motivation to whack me for writing, but it hasn't whacked me yet. Anyways, I am like 8 chapters away from finishing this book. I'm so close. This avalanche better hit me soon, I swear. We're getting myself to the end of the week, and I'm final on that deadline. I kind of just want to push. My friend says to give BR the attention it's wanting to get it out of my head, but I think I might just plow through CS. I think BR is going to consume me for a while. I think I'm going to plow through CS. I'm going to plow through CS. I'm making a decision right now. In fact, I'm not moving back my deadline. I'm finishing this book on Tuesday, whether I like it or not. No matter how long it takes me, I'm finishing this book on Tuesday, and if I look back on this footage and I laugh at myself, then so be it. That's all, thank you. Welcome to the nightly update with Maddie. I realized that I only vlog these face-to-face updates at night or in the morning when my roommate's not in the room, so I'm like always wearing the same thing. Consistency, I don't know. I sleep in tank tops. They're comfortable. I hate sleeves when I sleep. Anyways, I'm making this fast. It's 11 o'clock at night. Yeah, so this book. I take a time for this. I wanted to finish it by the tomorrow, the 14th, and Tuesday. Yeah, and I thought it was Wednesday. I don't know why. I'm coming to a decision that it's not gonna happen. It could have if I locked in today, but I didn't lock in today. I started writing the climax. I got a lot of the emotional stuff down, but I'm just having a really hard time like nailing it. It's because it's really emotional, and I want to get it emotional, and so we have to. Just a little action happening too. A lot's really to bounce out, and so I'm taking it slow. Also, look at this kitty patootie. You can't read what it says. But it's a positive potato. I may be a tiny potato, but I believe in you. Go do your thing. This applies to you too. I'll put him in the thumbnail for fun if I don't forget. Anyways, yeah, I'm moving my due date to Friday. I just really have a lot of work to do this week. Finals is like 3 weeks away, and I literally have to lock in. So probably gonna move my end date to Friday. Hopefully I can finish up earlier, but it just depends. I have a big test this Friday. I have a paper to write this week. I have like 2 tests to study for. Oh, I have drawings to do too. That's a big one. I have a lot happening, and so I just can't. Everything's happening right now, you know? So, whatever. Okay, so what's happening now is I'm about to. I didn't finish the chapter. I might finish it in a second, or I might just work on BR and go to bed. Working on BR, it's a process. We're getting places. We're just not moving super linearly. Me and my friend are really developing it together, because they know a lot of things, and yeah, so that's that. Yeah, I just want to say progress isn't super fast right now. I did like a 7K day yesterday, which is pretty insane, because I started at like 4 and I wrote until 11. With a lot of breaks, so that was pretty good. It was just complete drafting too. This is all new, fresh drafting. I'm not rewriting anything. I'm just drafting new stuff to make it match better. So that's another reason why it's slower, because this is the first time I've scrapped the climax. I usually don't scrap my climaxes. I usually pretty much know it on the first try. This duology, I did not know it on the first try for either book, I don't think. It is the next day, and if you're like, I know last night I got cut off by talking. Anyways, if I got cut off last night, don't know what I was gonna say, don't know what's gonna happen. My roommate walked in, end of the story. So today is, the next day, and before I, do that and like explain what's gonna happen, have a little chat with you. I know I look terrible, I got out of the shower, ignore the hair, look at my shirt, it's bluey. I'm low-key dressed in not pajamas because I was planning, it's like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I was planning on going back out to do some studying, except I might just sit on my floor. Whatever. I just want to show you something real quick. So if you don't know, I'm publishing a book this July, and that's what most of my vlogs have been recently about. Publishing this book soon. I'm finishing the final draft. Okay. However, I did publish a book last June. The hardcover, before I show this, the hardcover is not released. I don't have the paperback in my dorm, so you have to see the hardcover. It's the same as the paperback, but the back's different because it has the blurb. Again, this is not available for purchase. Don't ask why. I have a lot of things in my mind. It's only for me. Anyway, so this is just my novel that I published before. The second book's out too. I just feel like I don't talk about these books a lot anymore. When the third book is closer to release, I'll probably talk about it a bit more. Loki. Like, I was rereading it the other day, and it's not bad writing. It's really good writing. And the writing style in this book is different from CS. And, like, you can just tell. Like, this writing, it's not bad at all. Anyways, moving on. If you want to read this, go read it. And the second book, maybe. Otherwise, if you're here for CS, probably here for CS. So, we talk about CS right now. This is a talk about my writing in general. And, essentially, it is the idea that there's so much to talk about with this topic. I think it's just thrill of writing a lot. Well, I think I maybe touched on this before, I'm not sure. But for me, personally, I write a lot. Okay. And I have such fond memories of when I was younger. When I got close to finishing a book, I would push out multiple 10K days to get it done. And it's saying that it sounds really cool, and I remember a huge thrill from it, and I remember really enjoying it. But the problem is that every single time I do that, I end up rushing the book. And so, I want that thrill again. like earlier today, I was like, I'm gonna finish this book today. I only have 5 more chapters left. The chapters will be rushed, but I can finish it. And then I was like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Because for that time, I think it was okay. Publishing was nowhere near sight. I was literally just writing for fun. And now I have a deadline, Friday. Technically, my original deadline is today, the 14th. But, and I really wanted to finish. Listen, I started writing this book March 14th. It's February 14th. I wanted to finish it in 2 months flat. But it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Because at the end of the day, nobody's going to look at the word count of over 2 months, and like that's not what's going to matter. The matter is the finished product. And I don't want to rush the ending. Because I've rushed the ending for the last several books I've written. I cannot tell you the last time I wrote a book and I did not rush the ending. I've rushed it so many times, and every time I am about to write the book, I'm like, I'm not going to rush the ending. I told myself that for Dying Renegades. I told myself that for Revisionary. Revisionary was the final draft. I told myself I would not rush it. I rushed the ending, and I'm still mad at myself, but I still haven't fixed it. That's from October. Dying Renegades rushed the ending, rushed the climax. Dying Renegades is a mess. I don't want to do that for Crimson Stains. And so it's just this fight in my head of what the thrill seeker in me wants and what I need to do. And I only wrote a chapter today. Actually, I finished writing the climax. And then I wrote a chapter today. Actually, I have like 4,000 words for the day. It's not bad. But I finished writing the climax, sent it, put it in the doc. It's okay. I think last night's part was stronger than today's part. But that's fixable. It's not terrible. It's not rushed. Terribly rushed. Today, I write the next chapter. It's only 1,000 words. For me, that's really fast. Most of my chapters are like anywhere from 3,000 words to like 8,000 words. 8,000 words. 3 to 5K is my comfort zone, or even 2.5 to 5K. Like, I didn't write 1,000 word chapters. That was the first time. But I was like, you know what? There's not a lot of content in this chapter. Of course it's going to be short. And I'm like, you know what? I get it in my head that this is, because I was like, I'm going to finish this book tonight. And I just get it in my head that that's not right. You shouldn't be doing this, Maddie. You shouldn't be pushing yourself to finish this book in one night when you have like 5 chapters left. Also, I looked at my outline today, and chapter 44 jumped to 46. It's 45. So I'm down a chapter, but I think I can fix it. Actually, that was really funny to me. Anyways, and I contacted my friend, my lovely beta, my secret task force team, and like, I don't think. Okay, first of all, they read the climax last night. Like, the big part is way about the emotional appeal. They read it, and they were like, you know what, this is actually really good. I think that's what they said. And then they gave me more advice and stuff. I haven't added it in yet. Ooh, I need to do that today. I read that scene. I give it to them again. They're not actually reading the book, so I already read the book. But like they know the book really well, right? So I give it to them again, and they're like, okay, this is a bit rushed, as you said. And that's the thing. That was like my first decently right. Like that was like the first chapter I wrote today. Besides the stuff I finished this morning, I'm not counting that. And I'm just like, if it was like a lot of writing I did today, and my writing became rushed at the end, yeah, I expect that. I don't like the fact that I only wrote one chapter, and it's 1,000 words, and it was already rushed. I think it's just a mindset thing. Like, I think that's what this is. My mindset is finish this ASAP, no matter what happens. And it's reflecting in my writing. I don't like that. So, I haven't really seen people talk about this problem. I don't know if I'm alone with it. I just thought it would be, I don't know what this is. Excuse, I paused the potato. I just need to, I say get out of my system. Writing is not easy. It's not easy. Everybody has different problems, and that feels a lot better to get that out of my system now. So with that being said, I'm probably not gonna write tonight. I don't think I'm in the right headspace for this. I think I'm in the right mindset for this. I think whatever I write is gonna suck. I don't want it to suck. So I think I'm gonna take a break. And realistically, even if I finish the day today, tomorrow, it's not gonna change anything. The thing it's gonna change is the quality. Because no matter what, May 1st, I'm getting back into edits. No matter what happens. So, like, this isn't stopping me, It's okay. It's okay, Maddie. I am so stressed, guys, to be publishing this. Like, I don't know if I talk about this. I'm really stressed about this book. Because, I think I might have. But, like, I have. This is a lesson. Yes, I can work fast under pressure. Doesn't mean I should. Also, I think I'll work this fast anyways. I think it's just stressing me out. I don't think there's any goodness coming out of this. But I'm stubborn, so we're getting this book out to you on July 15th. Hopefully that they will be released by the time this video comes out. Thank you for listening to my yap. That helped a lot to get off my chest because that was bothering me for so long. Okay. What I'm gonna do to this is I'm gonna study for my Earth science test because it's a whole thing, and you don't want to hear about that because you're not in my writing. That's not writing. And then I might work on some of my little spin-off novella things, talked about a little bit. Project BR, not releasing any names or information because I don't know if it's going to be published, but it's something that I'm working on and off. It's mainly just brainstorming mentally. I don't have anything on paper. Need to fix that soon. With that being said, I'm going to go probably for the night. I'll see you guys tomorrow probably. That was a 10-minute rant, but I feel a lot better, and I want to get stuff done. So I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm doing my hair and my appearance and everything. We need to talk, okay? I took a shower, read another joke. Yesterday at 2:30 p.m., I got a call from my dad, and backstory, my cat has been she was diagnosed with tick fever again, on Friday, or Saturday, on Friday, and because she was acting weird all last week, so they took her to the vet, she diagnosed with tick fever. And so they gave me medicine. I went home Saturday night. I was supposed to go home. My parents came up for an event. My sister, my mother, my mom, and my mom did. And I wanted to go back home with them. So I did. And I saw my cat, Mittens. It was really sweet. She seemed normal. She was normal. And then a few days later, when I was back at my college, my dad texted me. He was like, Mittens is in the vet again. She hasn't eaten all day. She hasn't gone outside. Something's wrong with her. So they put her in the vet again, and they diagnosed her with diabetes, which I don't know, it's common for a cat. And I was like, this is kind of weird. Like, it was kind of a shock factor. Like, I was kind of laughing in shock because my cat having diabetes, like, she's not obese, she's not overweight, nothing like that. And so I was like, okay. And I think in the back of my mind, a part of me was like, you shouldn't be laughing about this. This isn't a joke. Something is seriously wrong with her. But I just kind of ignored it, and I didn't fully process it. And so yesterday was Wednesday, my bad. and I got a text from my mom in the morning, and she asked me my schedule for my classes. That's the first weird thing she is, because, you know, like, that's out of the blue, and I told her I didn't think anything of it. I'm doing schoolwork later. I get a call from my dad. My dad asked me to call him, and as I call him, the only thing that's in my head is don't let it be about Mitten. And then it turned out she died that morning. And the grief is so weird, because it feels like I shouldn't have as much grief for an animal, or maybe I should have more. So if anybody else has lost a pet recently, I'm so sorry for your loss. I guess I just don't know if this amount of grief is normal, because I feel like kind of stupid for grieving an animal this much. Anyways, that aside, because of the events of yesterday, we put the writing on hold so that the quality would be good. I think today I'm probably gonna return, maybe not a lot of returning, but I'll return a little bit today. We're gonna get this done tomorrow. It's gonna happen, and then we have a lot of homework to do, and we're in the end game of school, so like everything's a bit crazy right now. So with that being said, I'm gonna go. That was longer than I thought it would be. I'm okay. Promise I'm okay. I have a lot of support right now. I have a lot of friends. This is just something I didn't expect happening, and it's kind of, if you're kind of including in the vlog, because this is just wild. But it's live and it happened, and so I wonder if I should. So that's why I'm recording this. If I don't record yeah, whatever. What up? Happy Friday. I have a test in an hour. I have to cram. I've been cramming all morning. I gotta cram more for it. I'm probably not gonna do too well on it, but it's okay, because losing my cat was not on my plan for the week. Took a toll. Anyway, so we're gonna do that, and then hopefully right tonight. I feel so much better today. I feel great today. I feel like I can do anything. I haven't had lunch. Probably not gonna eat after the test. I'll see you guys later. I have to do some stuff. We'll talk later. I can't talk now, but we'll talk later. I think I have like 2 chapters left in CS. It is Saturday. I'm gonna try to finish it tonight. I'm pretty excited, but I'm not like super excited. My mindset is on a different project right now. But I'm also really proud of this book. Like, it's different from DR, because I finished DR, I was kind of like upset with it. I'm really happy with CS. I have a party tonight. I have 2 chapters. There's supposed to be 49 chapters, 50 chapters in this book, but I accidentally miscounted, so only 49. I think I'm figuring out how to fix it. So I only have 2 chapters left, and then we're done. So probably gonna finish writing it tonight. It's probably not gonna be super long. Like maybe it might hit 170k, which is 10,000 words under my limit, under my workout goal. Which is really exciting, because I haven't underwritten a book like that in a long time, and I need it to. But I'm probably gonna. The ending word count is probably going to be about 180,000 words with all the edits and stuff. So, let's go. Tomorrow, because I'm really stressed, and I finished like a big scene. It's bigger than I thought it was. It's almost 1,000 words. It's supposed to be 1,000 words. So we're fine. We're gonna finish the rest tomorrow, maybe Monday, because I have a lot to do tomorrow. I'm taking this a lot slower. I usually don't move this slow with. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, we're fine. So yeah, this is really slow. I do not usually work this slow at the end of a book, but yeah, I am right now. And I'm letting myself be okay with it, because I'm trying to be better to myself, be healthier. This vlog is very vulnerable. There's a lot that happens in this. I am so sorry, guys. This is crazy. Gremlins. It is the final day of the vlog. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm tired of filming this vlog. It's like almost an hour long and I haven't even edited the footage yet. So today is Sunday the 19th. And oh my gosh, I was strong extra. Would you look at that? Hold on. Would you look at that? Anyway, so this week I have a lot to do. We're not going to talk about that though. I don't want to tell you that. So, let me check something, because I'm stressed about something, and I probably shouldn't have to be stressed about something. I have time. Anyways, with that being said, that was a different project. I have a memory verse quiz tomorrow. That's what I was going to look at. So I'm on the memorize some of the verses right now because I haven't done it yet, and I'm really stressed about that. Then I have an essay to write and then poetry to write for an assignment. It's just going to be really easy. I can do it in like 20 minutes. I can do it in less, actually. I'm just really bad at poetry, so it takes me a little bit longer. And then I'm going to finish the book today because I really only have a chapter and a half left. So there's no excuse for me not to finish it today. This is really abnormal. Like, me finishing a book this slowly. This is not normal. I'm not saying that it's bad to write the end of the book slow. It's actually probably better. I'm just not used to it. So I'm like, if it was kind of weird. Also, for BR, I'm actually going to show you. Because we have low-key, like, me and my friend have been working on it. Like, it's more than just me. We legitimately like, figured out the entire book. It's going to be pretty short. Oh. That's not what I meant to do. It's starting from right here. This is the new outline. Starting from right here, and it goes down all the way. So it's not gonna be super long. It's probably gonna be less than 100,000 words, which is like really rare for me. I'm really excited about it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But don't know if it's gonna make it. It's gonna be in the vlogs. Who am I kidding? Cause like what am I yeah. Can't believe this. Anyways, I'm gonna do some stuff for the rest of the day, and so. Today's the day we finish the stupid vlog because I'm so tired of filming it, and I haven't posted since spring break because I've been filming this vlog. I didn't think it would take this long, but you know, life happens, and you gotta be okay with that. And this is just the harsh reality of being a writer. This is also the hardest semester of school I've ever had in my entire life. So let's get going. Hey guys, it's 12:15. It was Sunday, technically Monday now. I'm on the final chapter. I'm on chapter 50. I have one more scene left. And we're at 173,000 words, which means I did not reach 180k, which is really good. Because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a judge. Pretty sure it's gonna get there with edits. But I'm gonna finish this book. This scene's gonna be really short, like maybe 300 words. Like, it's not gonna be long. And I'll come back to you guys later. I don't feel like filming B-roll this vlog long enough, so like, just stick with me till I finish this. I'm so close. Hey, welcome to my car. Sunday, I have to go. I need to watch the time. So, all this to say, this vlog was crazy. Where there was crazy. A lot happened in this. This this is a very vulnerable vlog. I'm just now starting to edit it. I don't know when it's gonna be out. It's almost an hour long. There was just a lot that happened in this, and yes, my cat did die in the making of this. It is definitely hard. I'm actually home right now, if you can't tell. The grief isn't as bad as I thought it would be. Like, it's definitely, like, it was heavy the first few days, but like, now I'm pretty okay. So I did finish the final draft of CS. I talked about this multiple times in the video, but I started to get a book idea near the end, and it was just driving me insane because that hasn't happened in a really long time, like years. And so it was just, I'm currently writing that book. Yeah, I know. It was crazy, and so that just like took my inspiration away and my motivation, and so I just didn't want to write CS because I wanted to work on my other project, and it's just, yeah, it's just a lot, low-key. I tried so hard not to rush the ending, and it took like a week longer than I normally would have, but I definitely did rush the final few chapters. It's just didn't need to be done. It'll be fixed in editing and stuff. Right now I'm on break from CS, but you're probably not going to see much of the break because I literally have 2 weeks of school left. So next week is what we call Dead Week, so it's like we don't do any activities, like our clubs and stuff, we don't do any activities, and then we have finals week, and so I'm just really school focused right now. With that being said, I should probably talk about CS, but kind of gotta go. It was a good draft. It was a really good draft. I feel very confident in it. The only part I'm not confident in is the ending, and I think I know how to fix it. There's a few scenes that look off to me, but like I know what I'm gonna fix almost everything. And there's not much rewriting. There's only a few things. I have to fix the ending, I have to fix a few scenes earlier, but there's not a whole lot of things I have to fix. Also, I'm down 1 chapter. Or did I fix that? I might have fixed that. I think I fixed that actually. So yeah, it was a good draft. I wanted more full team activity in this book. In this draft, and I definitely got more full team activity in this draft, so it made me really happy. And it's just like it kind of fell apart at the end, but I've always like kind of hated the final scene. And then one of my betas gave me an idea for the final scene, the new final scene, so I'm going to do that. Just a quick note of content change. There's gonna be a lot less content for a bit because again, I'm almost out of college, my first year. So what's happening is that I'm really not gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna have one. This might be the last vlog you have of me in the dorm. I might film again in finals week. I'm probably not gonna film during Dead Week. So if you see the dorm again, it won't be like, you will still see me in my room, and I'm also moving rooms. So me and my sister are switching rooms, so we were painting, redecorating, all that stuff. So there's a lot happening right now. So vlogs just become really sporadic and kind of short or out of nowhere. That's why I don't definitely vlog my writing process right now, running this side project. I'm probably not going to. I just have this vlog to edit, still this hour-long vlog, and I have a lot going on, so I'm probably not gonna edit it. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. There's a lot of changes happening, but it's okay because you're gonna get through it. And I hope to see you in the next one. I love you guys so much.